feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside D.A. Take it away.
Well, Kevin.
Love the motor. D.A. thanks. So the Hornets win the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hayward, and it's blocked. Collins looking around. Young against Ball. And Trae Young hits from deep. This game features two teams who really hit the boards, rebounding hard. What a fight it's going to be, Clark, tonight on the glass.
You know, that's always one of the key stats in any basketball game. Who can dominate the glass? Who can control the glass? Boxing out going to be critically important in this one. No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston, pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Outside Williams. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Ball against Young. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Hornets running again. Right side, Ball. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Johnson, Griffin out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Smith going in.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My
Boy, this guy has dunk contest winner written all over him. Smith Jr.'s cleverness and creativity, really something special. Not to mention his bounce. This guy gets in the air.
Here's Bay. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Smith kicks to Martin. Back to Smith. The pass to Martin. Takes the three. And it's the Hornets another three.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Trains the three-pointer. Bay's got his second basket of the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that one's good. Richard.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin,
thanks for the great interview, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Washington kicks to Hayward. And another three for Charlotte. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. It's up a three, and it's the Hornets another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Ball with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
For three, Hunter. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15.
give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Murray in at the point. They get a hand on it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. True on the 14-footer.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Charlotte leading by 16. Rozier kicks to Washington. For three, Hayward. And another three for Charlotte.
Boy, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Rozier. Ball going up court. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Over to the wing. Here's Murray. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Sinks the triple.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the basket by Rozier.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
In the corner, Bay with it. Another three for Atlanta.
We know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Rozier. There's the three. Drops it in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, a great win over a very...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
Look at me now. See my name's on the list.